Boker Tov. That means good morning in Hebrew. Anyway, someone wanted me to have more videos about preparing for the Sabbath on Friday with all the food preparation. So today's the Sabbath, and I'll show you what I did yesterday. I did it early in the morning so I wouldn't have to worry about it. Okay. I usually ask myself each meal, did I have all the groups of food that I need? Protein, fat, soy, fruit, vegetable, and whole grain. So that's how I plan Saturday's food also. For protein, I have two kinds of tuna mixed in here, one with oil and one with water. So it won't be too watery and it won't be too fatty. It'll be just right. And here's some fresh squeezed lime juice to put in the tuna. Here's flaxseed ground in a coffee grinder, so I can add that to different plates if I want. Here's some vegetable spread to put on my whole grain sprouted bread, which I get at Aldi. And in case I feel like a treat, there's these fruit and nut bars, no sugar. Almond milk, of course. Here's the broccoli. Back here I have cucumbers and cranberries, loquats from somebody's tree, blackberries in there. Now, this yogurt back here made with almond milk, it's very, very bitter, or maybe the term is sour. So what I mix with it is some frozen concentrated orange juice. Again, no sugar. If I want to flavor anything with a savory type taste, I use this miso. Now, the most interesting thing about these roasted mushrooms and green peppers is the bowl I put it in. It's not really a bowl. It's the top of a pumpkin-shaped glass bowl, and it just looks nice with the mushrooms and green pepper. Note that I boil and roast. I do not fry. No frying. And this is some roasted plantains, which if you let it get ripe enough, which means the skin has a lot of black marks on it, then it turns sweet. If you try to cook it before that, it will just taste like a very starchy, dry potato. This is some cornmeal I made yesterday. I needed some quick food, and I needed a break on my mouth this week because I had a lot of dental work, so I had to have something soft. This is leftover. Now, here's a can of pureed pumpkin mixed with some eggs, and that'll be like a pudding. But I didn't add any sweetener in it because I figured I might want to use it like a squash vegetable, and if I wanted it for a dessert, I could just put honey or maple syrup over it. Now, when I talk about maple syrup, it has no sugar or corn syrup in it. It's just from the tree. And I try to buy things in bulk online. They're a lot cheaper. And since I got raisins this week, I thought they'd be really good with the almond milk and some grape nuts that I haven't bought in a long time. Now, I keep track of when I eat because I think it helps us with our health to analyze what we put into our mouths. And so I usually write down when the dog eats, when he has his snack, when he has flavored water to get him to drink more water. But there's no writing on the Sabbath, so I have to mark the time with beans. I guess I could do it on the iPhone, but I need something handy here. So if you see there are 7.5 dried peas there. That means I gave the dog his breakfast at 7:30. And here's more beans here so I can keep track of my meals. I guess it's like abacus, right? The old-fashioned way of keeping track of numbers and doing math. Anyway, that's about it. And any questions, let me know. Be logical, analyze everything, study, keep trying. Remember that self-improvement is the only winning game in the world.